Hello students and good morning. Welcome to the online classes of Gnanmanjari Vidyapeeth. We are discussing about chapter number 1 of part 1 subject account. In this chapter and in last lecture we have discussed about the sum number 1 to 6 in a last lecture, and today we will discuss sum number 7 and from page number 31. All these sums are based on the same example which we have discussed in earlier lecture, so it will be a benefit and it will be a revise for you to same example which will be asked in the board exam. So let us start from sum number 7, page number 31. Ram, Rahim and Ishu are partners of a partnership firm. Their capital as on 1/4/2016 was 60,000, 40,000 and 50,000. All three partners' capital are been given. So we will write here particular as a table form. Particular three partner Ram, Rahim and Ishu. All three are the partners in their profit and loss sharing ratio. We can see here that in this sum profit and loss ratio is been not given. So it is clear that if there is a no profit and loss sharing ratio, then profit or loss will be shared in a equal ratio. Now their capital Ram capital is 60,000, Rahim capital is 40,000 and Ishu's capital is 50,000. All three partners capital is been given. Now after the distributions of the profit of the year, it was realized that charging of 6% interest on partners capital account was missed out. Write an entry for the rectification of error. Here interest on capital is been not recorded or it has been forgotten. અહીંયા ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ ઓન કેપિટલ કેલ્ક્યુલેટ કરતા ભૂલાઈ ગયું છે, તો એના માટે આપણે રેક્ટિફિકેશન એન્ટ્રી ફાઇન્ડ કરવાની છે. For this rectification entry, we have to first of all calculate 6% interest on drawing of each partner. Now here interest on capital at 6%. So 6% of 60,000 will be amount 3,600. 6% of 40,000 will be amount 2,400 and 6% amount of 50,000 will be amount 3,000. So this is the 6% interest on each and every capital of a partner. Now for rectification we have to calculate or we have to distribute all this interest on capital in equal ratio. Why equal ratio? Because profit and loss ratio is been not given, so it will be distributed in equal ratio. Now total interest on capital will be distributed in equal ratio. Total interest on capital will be 3,600 plus 2,400 plus 3,000. That means total of 9,000 will be distributed in equal ratio. Equal ratio means each partner will receive 3,000 and 3,000 amount. Now we have to find difference amount for the rectification error. Difference amount will be difference amount is equal to 3600 minus 3000 is equal to plus 600. Second, 2400 minus 3000, that means minus 6000, and 3000 minus 3000 is equal to 0. So issues difference amount is 0. That means issues partner capital will not be affected. So difference amount of these two partner, that means Ram and Rahim capital will be affected, issues capital will not be affected. Now rectification entry minus amount is Rahim, so Rahim capital account debit to Ram capital account. Amount will be 600 each. So this is the rectification entry for interest on capital which was missed out by the mistake. So this is the answer. Now let us see sum number 8. Sum number 8. Lata, Geeta and Praveena are partners of a partnership firm. After distributions of the profit of the year, it was realized that charging of interest on capital, interest on partners drawing account respectively 2700, 1200 and 1500 was missed out. That means interest on drawing is been not calculated or not recorded. So we have to find also here rectified entry and a difference amount. In sum number 8. Lata, Geeta and Praveena are partners of a partnership firm. After distribution of profit of the year, it was realized that charging of interest on partners drawing account respectively 2700, 1200 and 1500 was missed out. That means interest on drawing is been not calculated or not recorded in the books. Write and rectification for the entry. We have to write rectification entry for that interest on drawing. Now as per table we will write here 8th one sum. Lata, Geeta and a particular Lata, Geeta and third partner is Praveena. So all these three partner we have to record the rectification of interest on drawing. Now here also we can see that profit and loss ratio is been not given. So when profit and loss ratio is been not given, we have to distribute profit and loss in a equal ratio. Now first of all we have to distribute total interest on drawing in equal ratio. Total interest on drawing distributed in equal ratio, that is 1:1:1. 1:1:1. Now total drawing is equal to 2700 plus 1200 plus 1500. That means total drawing will be 5400. Total drawing will be 5400. This 5400 will be distributed in equal ratio. So each partner will receive 1800, 1800 and 1800 each respectively. Now interest on drawing is been left out, so it will be recorded here. Interest on drawing it is given already here 2700, 1200 and third one is 1500. So here by taking difference amount, difference amount 1800 minus 2700, answer will be minus 900. 1800 minus 1200, answer will be minus 600 and 1800 minus 1500, answer will be minus 300. Sorry, it will be plus 300 and it will be plus 600. So here Latta's difference amount is minus and Geeta and Praveena's difference amount is plus. So minus will be debited and plus will be credited. So here we will write here rectification entry. Rectification entry. Latta's capital will be debited Latta capital account debit to Geeta's capital account to Praveena's capital account answer will be Latta's capital account debited will be 900, Geeta's capital will be credited 600 and Praveena's capital account will be credited 300. So this is the answer of sum number 8, rectification entry. For this rectification entry we have to calculate this. First of all, total drawing, interest on drawing will be distributed in equal ratio. Why equal ratio? Because profit and loss ratio is been not given, so it will be distributed in equal ratio. And second one will be interest on drawing as it is given in the question. Now we will find difference amount and this difference amount will be recorded according to the rectification entry. Sum number 9. Ninth one sum. Mukesh, Dhaval and Vinod are the partners of a partnership firm. Their capital proportion is 4:2:3. Dhaval and Vinod has given assurance to Mukesh that he will get minimum of rupees 35,000 from the profit. The profit of the year is 90,000. How would you distribute the profit among the partner? Now profit is 90,000 and here in this question capital ratio is been given, and as we know capital ratio is only for distributions of capital. Profit and loss will not be distributed in capital ratio, so that means profit and loss ratio is been not given, so profit will be distributed in equal ratio. That means profit and loss ratio is equal to 1:1:2. 1. Now total profit of 90,000 will be distributed in equal ratio. So each partner share will be, we can calculate that will be 30,000 each partner share. Let us start with this. Mukesh profit is equal to Mukesh profit is equal to 90,000 into 1 divided by 3 is equal to 30,000. Second partner is Dhaval. Dhaval profit is equal to 90,000 into 1 divided by 3 is equal to 30,000, and Vinod profit will be 90,000 into 1 divided by 3 is equal to 30,000. That means all partner will receive 30,000, 30,000, 30,000 each. But according to the partnership deed, Mukesh has given the guarantee to receive 35,000. મુકેશ ને 35,000 મળવા જોઈએ એવી ગેરંટી બાકીના બે પાર્ટનરે આપી, પણ મુકેશને કેટલી મળે છે? ખાલી 30,000 એમાઉન્ટ જ મળે છે. સો ડિફિક્ટ એમાઉન્ટ, ડિફિક્ટ મીન્સ જેટલી ઓછી મળે એ, ડિફિક્ટ એમાઉન્ટ ઓફ મુકેશ is equal to, he has given the guarantee of 35,000 and he is received only profit 30,000. So defect amount of 5,000, this 5,000 defect amount of Mukesh 5,000 will be shared and will be given by Vinod and Dhaval in their profit and loss sharing ratio, and both profit sharing ratio is equal. So this 5,000 will be given by Mukesh and will be given by Dhaval and Vinod. Defect amount of Mukesh will be given by Dhaval and Vinod in equal proportion or equal ratio. Why equal ratio? Because profit and loss sharing ratio is equal, so it will be distributed equally. Now for the distributions of profit and loss, we will write here as a table form: particular and three partner is Mukesh, Dhaval and Vinod, all three partners. Now profit, first of all profit will be written. Profit is, each partner is receiving 30,000 and 30,000. All three partners are receiving 30. Now Mukesh has guaranteed to give 35,000 profit, so this remaining 5,000 will be given to them and it will be given by remaining partner. Here remaining amount of Mukesh given by Vinod and Dhaval. Here remaining amount is 5,000, so he will receive, that means Mukesh will receive 5,000, and this 5,000 will be given by Dhaval and Vinod in equal ratio. That means he will give 2,500 by both the partners. Now actual profit received by partner, actual profit received by each partner is equal to 35,000, 27,500 and 27,500. So this is the profit, and this is the answer which is asked, that distribution or how much profit will be received by each partner. So Mukesh will receive 35, Dhaval will receive 27,500, and Vinod also receive 37,500. Sum number 10. The closing capital of Raghuvar is 80,000. Closing capital is equal to 80,000, in which 12,500 drawing 12,500 and profit is equal to 17,800. This three amount is been given, and it is given that what will be the 6% interest on the opening capital. For interest on capital, we have to find opening capital. Opening capital is equal to closing capital plus drawing minus profit. So closing capital is 80,000 plus drawing is 12,500 minus profit is 17,800. Now by subtracting, the answer will be 74,000. Opening capital will be 74,700. This is the opening capital. Now on this opening capital, we have to find 6% interest on capital. So interest on capital is equal to 74,700 into 6 divided by 100. Answer will be 4482. This is the interest on capital. Now last sum number 11. Sum number 11. A, B and C are the partner sharing profit and loss in equal proportions. Profit and loss ratio is equal to 1:1:1. Their total capital is of 4,50,000. Total capital 4,50,000 and their capital proportion is 1:3:2. Capital ratio 1:3:2. Firms pays interest on capital at 9% per annum. Partner C received 73,500 including interest on capital. Determine the amount payable including interest on capital of A and B. We have to find total amount of A and B, and C's amount is been given. So C's amount will be base, and with the help of this amount we will find the profit. Now here total capital is been given 4,50,000 and this capital will be distributed in capital ratio, not in profit and loss ratio. So here particular and three partner A, B and C capital, all capital will be distributed in 1:3:2. So capital of A is equal to 4,50,000 into 1 divided by 6. So answer will be 75,000. Second one, capital of B is equal to 4,50,000 into 3 divided by 6. So answer will be 2,25,000. And third one, capital of C $4,50,000 into 2 divided by 6. Answer will be 1,50,000. So we have first of all distributed capital in their capital proportion. Now on this capital, all partners are receiving 9% interest on capital. So 9% interest on capital, 9% of 7,500. Answer will be 6,750. 9% of 2,20,000 will be 20,250. And third one, 9% of 1,50,000 will be 13,500. This is interest on capital of each partner. Now we have to find profit for each partner. So for that we will here write profit and space will be blank. Now after that step, profit with interest on capital, interest on capital, profit with interest on capital is given for only one partner, that partner is C, and his answer is 73,500. આપણે પ્રોફિટ ફાઇન્ડ કરવો પડે. પ્રોફિટ ફાઇન્ડ કરવા માટે આ બેઝ લેવાનું છે કે સીના પાર્ટનરની એમાઉન્ટ વિથ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ ઓન કેપિટલની સાથે એની એમાઉન્ટ કેટલી આપેલી છે? 73,500. સો બાય સબસ્ટ્રેક્ટિંગ 73,500 minus 13,500, answer will be 60,000. આનો મિનિંગ એવો થયો કે ભાઈ આ સી પાર્ટનરને 60,000 પ્રોફિટ મળે છે. જો સી પાર્ટનરને 60,000 પ્રોફિટ મળતો હોય તો એનો મિનિંગ એવો થયો કે બાકીના બે પાર્ટનર છે એ અને બી, એને પણ સેમ પ્રોફિટ જ મળશે, કારણ કે પ્રોફિટ એન્ડ લોસ રેશિયો છે એ કેવો છે? ઇક્વલ છે. એટલે પ્રોફિટ ઓફ એ ઇઝ ઇક્વલ ટુ 60,000 એન્ડ profit of B will also be 60,000. Now question is, what amount will be received by A and what amount will be received by B? So profit with interest on capital for A, 60,000 profit plus 6,750 interest, so amount will be 6,750 amount will be received by A, and for B 80,250 will be received by B. So this is the answer of this sum number 11. So students, we have discussed this all 11 sum and also all 11 example from this chapter. This chapter is concluded here because the sum number 8 to 12 is been not asked in board exam according to the board pattern. So from next lecture we will start a new chapter, and in homework you have to write the sum number 7 to 11 two times in homework, and next chapter, next lecture we will discuss a new chapter.